So this is it. The camp is over. The second camp is over. So can you make what do you think about the two camps? Was it great?
For me, it was, I can say it was a great experience for everybody, you know, not just the parents, not just the kids, even for us. You know, I learned a lot from doing the camp, meeting the people in the community. They came from Versailles, they came from St. Cloud. There were Americans, there were French people, we had different nationalities. So the kids, they taught me a lot. You know, I'm sure they learned a lot, but they also taught me a lot.
Biggest thing I learned from this camp was, it don't matter where you're from, where you're going, basketball is a universal language. Yeah. And that's something I really take out of this whole experience. And this is something that's important for us to continue and also spread to the world, because it's amazing what sports can do for a community.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, can you give me a favorite moment of this camp?
So many. You go first.
Oh man, from the buzzer beater, from the first one.
The first.
We had the first camp. We had the buzzer beater to take the game to overtime.
And the championship.
In the championship game, till just kids, coming in, not learning how to use their left hand layup and finishing with their left hand every time. Yeah. Wow, it's amazing experience.
It's a lot. I can tell you one example. There was, because some kids, they don't know something, and just in one day, they practice hard. We have our slogan, never give up. So they really embody this slogan. And one kid, he went home. I could tell he practiced. He couldn't do a layup with the right foot. The next day, he came and he said, "Hey, Coach Morgan, watch this." And he was able to do the layup with no problem all the time, just in one day. So to see a kid just go from, really not knowing how to do something and teaching them, giving them the motivation, and then just in one day they can do a lot, from their mentality. So, and for sure, in life they can do more too, because they know that they can do something little, and it's gonna make them go in life the same way.
Okay. Your camp is a lot about the minds and never give up, you say. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's very the most important in sport and in life?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, I was, of course I'm tall, but a lot of people don't know my story. I came from being really skinny. I really wasn't that good. I got cut in high school. So one of the things that I never did that made me turn from somebody like this into somebody who played professional basketball, who's lived in different countries, who's been on TV and stuff like this, is because I never gave up. I still love the game. I still practice every day. And I passed people who were better than me because they gave up. Somebody said they weren't good enough and they stopped, or they didn't practice as hard. So the never give up is really the slogan and the mindset that we have with the camp. And that's what we want to bring from the American culture to France, the mindset to be strong,
For me as well, same thing, but I think never give up became an attitude adjustment. One thing about camp, if somebody's working hard, one person's working hard, it gets infectious. Everybody else start working hard, and it spread all out. And it's amazing what one guy's strength or one young lady's strength can do, and be an example. And that's what we're trying to motivate these, young men, young ladies, that every one of them is a leader. Every one of them is a role model for each other, but for somebody else. So never give up was just something for us to say, you know what? If you're not doing what you got to do, and you keep on doing and doing, one day it's just going to click. And in the camp over and over again, it clicked for a lot of kids.
Okay. You did 2 camps of 2 days. I would like to do another camp last year, or maybe later in this year, but longer, like a week.
For us, the sky's the limit, when we first talked about the idea You know, we fed off of each other, and we realized just when we talked about it, it could be big, you know, because in France and many places, but there's a big interest with basketball, but there's not a lot of opportunities like this here. So we want to be able to spread, not just in Versailles, but around Paris, and then in France, we want to make a brand of this, a global name, to reach people who want to learn basketball, who want to get better from professional coaches, not just someone who's going to take your money and, you know, babysit. You know, like, you're going to learn here, you're going to have fun, and you're going to grow, you know. So the good thing about this is even coaches, the parents, they're asking me, like, oh, okay, are you going to do another camp and stuff like this? I feel like they might hurt us if we don't do another camp.
So, that's important, but
yeah.
And another thing about the branding about American basketball is not just American basketball. It's kind of respecting everybody's culture and kind of say, come see us because we respect you. And after a while, we hope that it unites two countries or two different people together and respect each other. I think that's one thing. A lot of things we're learning just. I mean, personally, I'm learning more from the kids than they're from us. But, you know, every day, every somebody tells me, we learned this from you guys. We learned this. Oh man, the mentality is different. Oh, the way you guys teach is a little different, because I'm very hard with the kids, and at the end, for some reason, it clicks with them. They love it. I mean,
that's true.
But in the long run, we have to do more. We have to, or they're gonna get us.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna get us. I don't want to be ran out of here.
Yeah, they look at me.
I don't want to be around.
No, so we're going to, in the future, you know, we're building a relationship with the communities. You know, Versailles, they really helped us out with a lot of stuff.
We appreciate that, definitely.
ELCV community, Aloysius with his ACON and all of his supporters helping me. American School of Paris. You know, we had a lot of people in the community put stuff into this, so we want to grow it. And for sure, we want to do longer camps for a week. We want to do more camps for the breaks, for the winter breaks, so kids have something to do. Yeah.
We want to take care of each other.
Okay. Something not about the camp, about the NBA season. What do you think about Cleveland, about the Warriors?
First of all, I'll tell you this much.
You come out of retirement now.
I retired last year when I heard my. I'm making my public announcement already.
Facebook, he already announced
I'm coming out of retirement.
10-day contract, he already said.
I just want a 10-day contract for about $2 million. Okay, I don't need $100 million or anything. Just a 10-day, $2 million, because the money that they're giving out now is ridiculous.
I changed my name and my age. I'm Nigerian. We changed our name. I have a new name. I have a new age. I'm Nigerian.
He just turned 18.
I just turned 19 years old.
You've been drafted. Your team.
Next year I'm gonna be drafted as a new player, new everything.
Wait.
That contract, woo! I am woo.
No, but all seriousness, man. I know, like with the NBA, you know, a lot of people are talking about the contracts and stuff, but it's what happens, you know. Businesses, owners, they get a lot of money, so I don't fault guys for getting. I mean, if somebody offered me $300 million, I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't deserve it, you know. So I don't care about this, but honestly, just as far as the NBA, I think I'm glad that we got the level of superstars we got now. Because before, I thought the greatest era was the '90s with Jordan, Bird, Magic, and you know, 2000s it kind of dropped down. But now it's not like that before. But the series what Stephen Curry did throughout the season was incredible. It had people who never even watched basketball, super opinionated about it wearing jersey. It had people, the series that, you know, when the Warriors and OKC almost beat them, and then they turned around. And
never giving up.
Never
3-1, man. They were down 3-1.
And then Cleveland.
And they were down 3-1 too. Never gave up. Never gave up.
Never gave up. See, now you know the importance of that. No, but I think the NBA is in a good place, and it's like a game, but it's interesting to see where KD is gonna go, and this is gonna make the whole world open.
You say KD, man.
KD.
You guys watch out for the Knicks. Yeah, watch out for the Knicks. I'm gonna tell you, maybe watch out for the Knicks.
They iffy. We'll see. You know, they just need some more pieces to the puzzle.
No, you know
I mean, they're going in a nice direction, but I can't just jump on the Knicks bandwagon.
I just said watch
already.
out for the Knicks because when you got players that got to prove something, it's a dangerous thing.
That's true.
When
I mean,
you got
I'm
players
watching
that got to
them.
prove, like D Rose. I think he's
I
a
love-
different.
I
He's
love
gonna be a
D-Rose.
different monster this year.
I say D Rose is better when he was healthy MVP than Russell Westbrook.
Yes, I
People-
agree with
people
you.
don't agree,
I agree
but
with
like he was a beast before
But-
he got hurt.
A dangerous player is a player that's been underestimated.
Mm.
That is the most dangerous player. It don't matter how good or how bad. If you underestimate them and you
Mm.
tell them they're done, whew, surprise, surprise.
I got him.
Surprise.
I'm not watching, but I'm looking at him out the side of my eye. So we're gonna see what they do. It's gonna be interesting.
Let me explain to you.
Well, you know the Hawks just got D Howard. I know you about to
Oh,
hate.
man.
I know you about to hate.
But Al Horton,
The Hawks have the best team with the minimum talent.
With the minimum-
They're the best team that played and
Ivy
utilized what they had.
I
to win.
agree with you, but just because you have a big, strong center like the White may mess up the chemistry. You don't know.
He's
Yeah.
from Atlanta.
Oh, well, that
Born
may be even-
and raised. He's
I
an
don't-
AT
He
alien.
is. Either way it goes.
He's an AT
What I'm trying to say
alien.
is, he back home. And sometimes it's not always good to be back home.
Oh,
a
see,
lot of distractions.
He's been to Atlanta before, so
a lot of
anybody,
distractions.
anybody
a
who's
lot
been
of distractions.
to Atlanta,
A lot of distractions.
Yeah,
Let me
can't
explain
be
to you.
distracted, yeah.
He is a LeBron.
LeBron
fan.
what?
Yeah, fan.
Man, no. Here's the thing. I'm a fan of greatness. Okay,
He's a good player.
that's just it.
He's a great
okay,
player.
like
I agree with you.
as soon as LeBron was
Went
in
from
high
Miami-
school,
from Miami.
I knew he was going to be great. I mean, just like this camp, I talk about these kids. I'm a fan of the kids like Victor. Victor from our camp.
But he's a hard worker.
I'm not going to be surprised if he's the next Tony Parker.
He's a hard worker. I
so
like hard workers.
I'm a
Yeah.
fan of greatness, whether it's LeBron, whether it's Stephen. If Stephen Curry won with the Golden State Warriors, I would not hate on him. I would congratulate him. But LeBron James is a beast. He's the best player on the planet. So,
I can't
so I'm
agree with you.
a LeBron fan, but I'm more of a fan of just greatness.
I
Who's,
agree with you.
who's the best player ever?
I didn't know.
No, who's the best player ever?
That's a
Basketball.
hard question.
It's not hard for me.
It's hard because
It's
you
not
can't
hard.
take away one from another. 'Cause
Yes, you can.
One dominant.
Michael Jordan has taken away everything. As Charles Barkley did. He took his championship. He took Karl
I'm
Malone's
gonna
championship.
explain. I'm gonna explain to you. In every era is different. You know, we got Whip. You know, you got Jordan in that era. You
said
got
Whip?
Whip. Chamberlain.
Is it Whip or Wilk?
Wilk. Oh, excuse
Wilk?
me, my accent. He likes to.
You
play my
American,
accent.
right?
I'm a Nigerian American. I do not take
No,
one
he's
away
trying to
from
put.
another.
It's convenient for you to use the Nigerian card
When I need it, yes, I have a
You were
Nigerian
born in
accent.
America?
Yes, I was born in America. I have a Nigerian
all right,
accent.
my
It's
bad.
okay.
All right,
It's
all right, go
okay.
ahead.
Some of
Well,
us
I
have
ain't no-
accents.
Let's go.
Please show everybody your French accent.
Ah oui, je parle français. Mon nom c'est Sylvester Morgan. J'habite ici. C'est un camp américain. Je parle pas très bien, mais j'essaie un bon effort à parler avec un accent comme ça.
Now speak English, French with your English accent. I love it.
Speak. I don't have French with the English. You
No,
made that
speak
up.
English. No, you speak English with every accent in the world.
Yeah, I have to. If I talk to a French person,
Which is impressive. I like
might
it. I love it. I love
It
it.
just comes out naturally. We both travel everywhere.
I
you
know, but I love
so
it. I'm
I
different.
learn with languages. Like I don't know, it just comes out. If I'm talking to a French person, sometimes it comes out because it's easier for them to understand me.
And Japan? What happened in Japan?
In Japan, I'm telling you, I can order food easier because with the accent. So my teammates, they want, excuse me, can I get a hamburger, a cheeseburger, or French fry? Like cheeseburger, hamburger, French fries. Hi.
Amazing.
You know,
see, I got my Nigerian. He has
No, but
every
this
accent.
it's the culture, like you said. You know, it's
love it.
about cultures
Coming together.
blending each other.
Yeah,
you know,
I love it. I love it.
That's all it. I mean, if you're in America, you know what I'm saying, and somebody wants something from you and they just speak Spanish or just speak French,
speak Spanish.
it's going to be difficult to do it then.
But I understand that.
Yeah.
I just love when you speak your different accents. It's funny.
My bad, man.
But he talk about
we
me,
can go about
my
this.
accent.
We can go about this forever.
I
My
know
bad.
it's
I'm sorry.
just something we play off. But we want to thank you guys for really coming.
Yeah, thank you,
personally,
man. Thank you a lot.
It's amazing, you know, having you guys around and really this camp it's about a family atmosphere, but you know, it's nothing without the people that come in and support it. And we appreciate you guys supporting it. If you guys invite your friends to come and support us, we'll welcome them in just like we welcome you guys.
Yeah, that really, even the interview with Claude, you know, like this camp really just started from an idea and a lot of people to help. So for you guys to take notice of us and want to come to experience, you know, it just shows the growth, and it's what helps us grow, you know, to spread the word. So much thanks to you. Appreciate it.
Merci beaucoup.
Nah.
That's it. That's my only French.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Merci.
All right. Thanks. All right. I'm gone.